Seatruck was getting a little low on health there. Well, very low on health. And Crypto is trying to make love to it. Make sweet Crypto love to my Seatruck. Get away. It doesn't like you like that. It just wants to be friends. Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Subnautica Below Zero early access gameplay. This is the deep dive update, and we are picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, in which we launched a sample of the Kara virus that we extracted from the frozen Leviathan skeleton up to the Vesper. And so now we just need to wait to hear back from them that they have actually received that sample before we know what we're supposed to do next. But in the meantime, we got plenty of other stuff to do, because as is the rule for Subnautica, we're always looking to go deeper. And right now our Seatruck only has the Mark II upgrade, which will take us down to 500 meters depth. And we have not built a prawn suit yet. So we still have a lot to do to get ready to go deeper. So let's focus on doing that today. In addition to getting the Seatruck itself down to a deeper depth, let me just check my, oh yeah, our Seatruck was getting a little low on health there. Well, very low on health. And Crypto is trying to make love to it. Make sweet Crypto love to my Seatruck. Get away. It doesn't like you like that. It just wants to be friends. So we're going to go out. We're going to look for Seatruck Docking Module fragments, so that once we build the Seatruck, we can move it around a little bit easier. We're also going to keep our eyes open for nickel. We need nickel. And if we're going to be building a Seatruck, we're going to need a lot of lead for that. So I see some lead right here. I'm just going to jump out and grab that lead. To build the prawn suit, we need 3 pieces of lead, and then we need a piece of enamel glass, which requires lead to build. So we're going to need 4 pieces of lead to do that. And we're also going to need a bunch of titanium, so I should really be picking this titanium up if I've got the room for it. Yes, Crypto, so noisy. I don't want to fill up my entire inventory with titanium, but we are going to need to make 2 plasteel ingots to build the prawn suit. So we need at least 10 pieces of titanium to do that. Jeez, Crypto. So aggressive. Just gathering lead. You don't need lead for anything. I don't like it when they sneak up on you like that. You gave me quite the start. Yeah, make a noise before you attack. Why don't you? Like every other creature in Subnautica. Okay, I think we're fine here. I was just making sure that there wasn't any more lead around, because, you know, lead. Jeez, dude. Okay, I'm leaving. My goodness. Crypto got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Let's see. Our inventory is completely full. We've got plenty of lead. I'm carrying this marble melon and the propulsion cannon around, which is taking up way too much room. But I think once we find and scan the fragments we need, we'll be ready to head back. There's more lead there, but there's basically nothing I can drop. We need lithium too, because we're going to need to build those titanium ingots. Looks like whatever lithium was over here we picked up already. There's usually plenty of it. that's a sleeper module. I don't intend on building the sleeper module, but every time I say that, we end up needing the thing that I said that we don't need. So let me go ahead and scan that. And then there's more stuff down there. Maybe the docking module that we're looking for down a little bit lower. And I thought I saw a data box down there, which, if that's a data box, that could be the booster tank that I've been dying to find again, because I love that thing. So let's check that out. That does, in fact, look like a docking module. Yep, it is. So that's 1 of 3. And here is our booster tank. Yay, booster tank. I love me some booster tank, you know. No. Sleeper module. Okay. I'm going to have to drop something because there's lithium around here. This marble melon can go. There's more where that came from. If we do end up... Oh, maybe there's not. Jeez, I don't know if there is. How about we use one of these health packs? How about that? Okay. Another... This could be... Well, sleeper module.
New technology acquired.
Great, we can build a sleeper module if we need. That looks docking module-ish. Yep. This will be 2 of 3. And 3 of 3 right here.
New technology created.
Great, we can make the docking module, we can make the prawn suit. That is what we are interested in doing. The other thing we're interested in doing is making the next upgrade, depth upgrade module for the Seatruck. That requires nickel ore, of which we've only found 1 piece so far. Now, I do know where to go to look for the nickel ore, but I should probably check that. Not sure what it is. I see another piece over there, too. Docking, we no longer need. And that looks like sleeper. That's sleeper, because that's got the jukebox on it. We don't need that either. It's gotten so loud out here. Between the crash fish and the crypto and the chelicerate, our once peaceful Subnautica has just become a never-ending series of jump scares. Damn! I think we're gonna... You know, we are gonna have to come back out here for more lithium. I know it. And we can get this titanium closer to home. We can't get the lithium closer to home. So I'm going to drop 2 pieces of titanium. Actually, let's get over where there's some lithium. Let's find some lithium first. And then... My goodness, you noisy creatures. How I used to talk all the time about how much I loved the peace and quiet of gathering stuff in Subnautica. Thank you for illustrating my point perfectly, Mr. Chelicerate. Or Squid Shark. That may have been a Squid Shark. That was Squiddy, I think. They have definitely thinned out the lithium in this area, but there's plenty more elsewhere. We've visited this location already. We're gonna have to stop and repair soon. Back over at the crashed ships. Yeah, there's a lot less lithium over here. But there's a lot more in the new finished biomes, just a little lower down. And yes, I hear that supply drop off to our right. I don't need that anymore. Let's go a little bit deeper and see if we can find lithium down here. I'm scanning, I'm not seeing any. That looks like that could be repulsion cannon fragments, repulsion cannon. Yeah, which I think we already got. No, maybe not. Now we have it.
New blueprint acquired.
Hello, sea monkeys. That's also a repulsion cannon. We no longer need that. I'm looking for lithium. Here's some. Alright, I'm going to drop a couple of pieces of titanium. Grab the lithium instead. Okay, now we're good to go home and build ourselves a prawn suit and build ourselves a Seatruck Docking Module for the prawn suit and wait for our sister to contact us again. That's repulsion cannon. As I understand it, and I could be wrong about this, but I think that it is at this point that the story kind of starts to fall apart in a sense. This is where they reached the point where they decided, gosh, this isn't working. We need to scrap this and start from scratch. So it all gets a little wonky from here on in. But we're going to play it just to play it and to be able to say that we were hipsters and we played the original story.
That sample you sent up. The rocket docked okay, but the sample hasn't arrived at the labs. Did you lose sight of it at any time?
Not until I launched it into space.
It probably got sent to the wrong lab. We'll find it.
Sent to the wrong lab? Altera, what? WTF? What are you doing? You misplaced the sample of the incredibly deadly virus I just sent up to you? You misplaced it. Between me launching the rocket and you retrieving it, you lost it. As I was saying about the story kind of falling apart here, enamel glass for our prawn suit. We're gonna need lithium, or we're gonna need titanium to make the ingots. Hold on, I'll pin the recipes we need. We're gonna make the Seatruck Docking Module, and we're going to make the prawn. So we've got all the lead we're gonna need for one of those things, not for both. We've got lots of power cells in our storage. We really just need titanium. And reminder, you now only need 5 pieces of titanium to make an ingot. I got way too much stuff on me and no place to store it. And I could build a little locker. Should I build a little locker, or you know what? I'm just gonna drop it here on the seafloor. Hopefully it doesn't go missing. Marble melons rolling, as marble melons will. I think they're gonna still be there when I get back. Let's hope anyway. And now we just need a bunch of titanium. We just need 10 pieces of titanium to make 2 plasteel ingots. That's for the prawn suit. And then we need another plasteel ingot for the docking module. It's 4 of 10. I may be swimming past limestone here. I'm really looking for fragments. There should be a bunch of fragments around here to scan and get 2 pieces of titanium. There's one. Copper, which we don't need right now. Titanium, which we do.
30 seconds.
Yep, and I do not have my air bladder equipped in one of my hot bar slots, so let me get to the surface. Put my air bladder where I need it to be. Put the sea glide in another slot. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
I need fluid. Copper. Man, I hate leaving copper lying on the seafloor like that, but really only need the titanium right now. So that's 7, I think. 3 more. Well, there's fluid for us to intake all around us. I mean, there are air bladders swimming around, or bladderfish, sorry. And there are creep vine sea clusters we could be drinking. We just don't have the inventory room to actually make use of any of that stuff. Is that 10? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Way more than we need. Well, not way more, but a little bit more. I'd also like to make the booster tank now that we have it. That only requires an existing high-capacity air tank and an air bladder. So we could easily do that. Let EasyCraft make our titanium ingots and then combine them with the lithium into plasteel ingots. That's 1. That's 2. And then we just need a power cell, and we're good to make our prawn suit. And I have power cells, we don't have to make those. And then I just need a wiring kit for the docking module and another plasteel ingot. I'm going to use an empty power cell. I don't think it cares if it's empty or charged, which is kind of an exploit, but I'm going to exploit the game. Call me an exploiter if you will. But I'm going to make me a prawn suit out of an empty power cell. Vehicle prawn. Great. We've got Mr. Prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Now we just need something to attach it to. That's going to need 1 more piece of lead, a wiring kit, and another plasteel ingot.
Seek fluid intake
Yeah,
immediately.
all right. And now that we've cleared up some room in our inventory, let's actually take care of that thing that it's screaming at me about.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I do love the creep vine seed clusters. They make staying hydrated pretty easy. Until they run out and you have none and they don't regrow. Wish I had the booster tank right now. This would be a perfect opportunity for using it. Well, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just head back and let's actually make that booster tank. That's something we can make. We're going to need more titanium for our... That's copper. Oh, shoot. You know, to make a replacement... To make a replacement air bladder, we're going to need the air bladder for this, and then we will be left with no air bladder, which is not a position I like to be in. So we're going to have to make another one immediately. And for that, I'm going to need silicone rubber and a bladderfish. But now that we have the booster tank, that makes this much easier. Now I can booster over to where we need to be to make some more silicone rubber. If I've left any creep vine seeds uneaten, I'm going to eat some of these and then take one home. Okay. And we've got like 5 nutrition blocks that we've picked up in various places around the world, so I'm not worried about food just yet. Boost. Aquaman. It makes me I feel very uneasy having no air bladder. I need my air bladder. And EasyCraft is going to turn those creepvine seed clusters into silicone rubber for us, so we don't have to. Thank you, EasyCraft. And now we've got 2 more. Why don't we make some more stuff out of them? Some more silicone rubber that we might need at some point, and some more. Cool. And we needed, is that an advanced wiring kit? Oh, that's an advanced wiring kit. Shoot. So we're gonna need a computer chip and a wiring kit. Ugh. Well, let's make the wiring kit so that we know that we have it. And then we're just gonna need all the computer chip stuff. Table coral and copper wire. Running a little low on copper and have no table coral in here. But we'll take care of that. Oh boy, do I love the boost tank. Boost tank's amazing. We need the titanium too. We're gonna need another plasteel ingot. I'm just looking around for more limestone. Get some copper. Like that. And we're good. 2 tempting outcrops for you. Both titanium. Excellent. And look, lead. Ah, that was titanium, but that makes me optimistic about finding another piece of lead around here. So let's see if we can satisfy our lead requirement while we're here. And then the other thing we needed was what? Oh, table coral. Ah, our inventory is full. Shoot. Just looking to see if I see any lead down there. I don't. We're gonna have to drop something or go back. Let's go back and turn the all the titanium we've picked up into an ingot. That'll clear up enough room for us to zip back over here using the booster tank and get some table coral. We were farther than I thought. But we need everything we're carrying. I can't really afford to drop anything right now. And we have the booster tank, which is the fastest mode of transport in the game. Is my stuff, the stuff I left, still here? That's still there. The marble melon may have gone bye-bye. Somebody may have come along and eaten it. Oh well. Make us an ingot, make us some copper wire. Oh yeah, and thank you for the tip about, I'm not sure, is this a new game mechanic that you have to hold down shift to get it to craft multiple things in a row? If so, I'm not a fan. Okay, now we just need table coral and we're good to go. Are we gonna need more lithium? We're gonna need more lithium. Yeah, I could have made two. I'm gonna make two. Oops. I'm gonna make 2 ingots there. We're gonna need more down the road, I'm sure. Just to clear up the inventory space. And now we can pick up table coral, and we can pick up any lithium we come across, which, as we all know, I'll take the truck over there. Is all over the place now, as long as you get deep enough. We're a little beat up. I'm just gonna, well, I'll wait till we get there. We're gonna have to do some maintenance on the truck. Trying to keep an eye out for lead outcrops. We need one more piece of lead too. There's table coral. There's more table coral. There's silver and lead. Lead, yay! If you guys could stop eating me, that'd be great. I gotta eat some food. Oops. Did that not work? There we go. I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything from you. I need one more piece of table coral. And that's all we need. And I know there's stuff around here. I just have misplaced it now. Good. That should be everything we need to craft the Seatruck storage module, the Seatruck docking module for the Prawn. Oh, I had a sea monkey. Sorry. Sorry, monkey. I'm not sorry. They're assholes. Let's give the truck a little touch-up before we leave. Wow, down to 39% health. Great. Now we should be able to make our advanced wiring kit. Well, let's make a computer chip. Why can't we make the advanced wiring kit? 2 pieces of gold and we only have 1? Are you kidding? Oh. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. We can do this, though. Was I not in there long enough to replenish my oxygen? I was. Why is my oxygen? Oh, because I've been boosting. That's why. Silly. I need gold. There's an outcrop with gold in it. Now, we should have everything we need. I know I said that before, I lied to you. I feel really badly about that, but... Whoa. Some weird stuff happening here. I'm gonna save my game. I'm seeing some weird stuff. I don't know if you're seeing it. Okay. Great. Now we can make an advanced wiring kit. Now we can make a plastic. No, we still need lithium. Oh, you're gonna murder me. Wait a minute. Do we have one? Yeah, we have one piece of lithium. We need one more. Please don't murder me. We can boost for this. Boosting's fast and fun. And pretty and quiet. But it does leave us a little unilluminated. Thankfully, I've got a headlight. Built-in boost tank headlight. Excellent. Magnetite. Silver, silver, lead. Oh, look at all this lead. There are 3 lead outcrops here. I can't just walk past 3 lead outcrops without breaking them. Well, I only got 1 piece of lead out of it, but that's better than no pieces of lead. Lithium. Anybody got any lithium? Got any lithium? Here's some lithium. And you know, I like to get more than I came out for. But I've been lying to you so much about us actually being done that we should probably head back. Before you moit them. Let's actually get this stuff built. And when we get back there, I want to look at my PDA too, because I have a feeling that this is where the story kind of goes off the rails a little bit. In terms of what's actually been voiced. Which of the scripted stuff has actually been voiced. But before we do that, we'll build this module. And then don't let me forget, I want to look at the PDA for a sec. Class steel ingot, here we come. Okay, Seatruck. Prawn suit docking module coming up. And yes, I think we have the blueprint maybe for the tether module, which I don't think is actually in the game yet. Great, now we can mount our prawn suit on that and move it around with us. Before we jump off of here, I want to look at our voice logs. That was the last one we got. It probably got sent to the wrong lab. We'll find it. So that's as far as it has progressed. But I have a strange feeling that things start to get a little broken after this. I'm just going to move this a little closer to our new module before hooking them up. And then get the prawn on here. And then I think we'll go looking for nickel. But that may be a next episode thing. Let's see. Yeah, with... Oh, jeez. Just flipped that Seatruck around in a weird way. Let's see if we can get the prawn on there. It's at a...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's at a weird position here. I don't know if this is going to work. It worked. Yeah, it's kind of glitched through the rock there. That's what I was worried about. We just move it away from the rock so it doesn't do anything weird when we leave. Because I think at this point we're going to call it an episode here. Not super exciting, new, or innovative in that we only did two things that we've done before, which was to build the prawn suit and build the Seatruck storage module for the prawn suit. But in the next episode, we're going to take advantage of that stuff that we've just done today to go do new, exciting stuff that we've never done before. So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of Subnautica Below Zero Early Access, the Deep Dive Update, and there'll be more coming in the next episode. Stay safe, survivors.